Hey there, sunshines! It's Katie, and welcome back to Dark Sunlight. First of all, let's address the elephant in the room. I do in fact have a face. I'm not just hands in a bullet journal. I know. I was shocked too. So today I've got something a little bit different for you guys. If any of you know me, you know that I've been living that minimalist life for many years now. Almost 3 years ago, I made a decently big move to another province, and at that time I pared down about 80% of my belongings and all of my furniture. I wanted a fresh start, and it was honestly one of the most liberating feelings. Now that the years have passed though, I find that the stuff is building up again in my house. I of course was trying to curate the belongings that I was bringing into my home, but sometimes things don't work out. Sometimes the thing you bought isn't as useful as you intended it to be, or things get worn out over time, or your interests change. It's nothing to stress about. Happens to the best of us. It just means it's time for a reassessment. So that's what I'm here to start today. I've read through both of Marie Kondo's books about tidying up, as well as enjoyed her Netflix series, and I felt inspired to start the minimizing process all over again. One thing I never took into account the first time I was decluttering my life was whether or not my item sparked any joy. I looked only at the usefulness of the item. If it did not have a specific use in my home, it was out. To be fair, that process did work for me, but I did find over the years that I missed 1 or 2 items that I had discarded. So that being said, I'm excited to start this new process, get my house back in order, and take into account both the usefulness and the joy factor of all of the items in my home. Today I'll be starting with my clothes. I've got them organized into subcategories of tops, bottoms, dresses, skirts, accessories, etc. So grab yourself a warm beverage and join me on this adventure. Everything I own, except for a few coats, which probably won't fit in these piles, so I'll bring them in later. Alright, start easy, I guess. So I'm pretty sure this shirt was well loved when my mother owned it, and now I've had it most of my life, and I love it. I'll probably wear it till it disintegrates. This is the first crop top I ever bought before I thought that I could even pull off a crop top, and it's my college shirt as well, so I love it. If you aren't familiar with Marie Kondo's method, the TLDR version is that you'll group items in your home into categories and go through one category at a time. The categories are clothing, books, paper, komono, or miscellaneous items, and then sentimental items, in that order. Those categories can also be broken into subcategories to make things more simple. This really seems more efficient to me than decluttering room by room because you can clearly see everything you have of that type of item all at once and get a good sense of what you'd like to keep or discard. This is a shirt I've owned for years. I bought it specifically to wear in an office environment, and honestly that's just not what I'm about right now. This is another shirt I bought as just a plain thing to have for office wear, and look how badly it faded. It used to be the color of the pocket. I don't understand. I think this is the only white shirt that I own. It's just a cheap tank top I picked up at Garage one time, but I just love the vintage looking floral print. This is another shirt that my mom used to own. I'm pretty sure I borrowed it one time and just never returned it. Sorry, Mom. Also, representing Algonquin again. This shirt I picked up at a tattoo studio in Salem, Massachusetts, and I love the artwork. I love all of these jackets. I altered most of them myself. I've added spikes and pins. I painted on some of them. I seriously think they're cool, but they're falling to pieces, so I think it's time to say goodbye. That's the bulk of the work done. I just have a few items I'm going to try on to see how I feel about them. Oh, and we can't forget about shoes. I only have 6 pairs, so the only pair I'm going to be getting rid of is a pair that always hurt my feet and I don't have the patience to break in. I'd rather just buy comfortable shoes. So that's it. Part 1 complete. My clothes have been successfully KonMari'd. If your closet needs a declutter, or you just enjoy watching other people declutter their closets as much as I do, then hit that like button and feel free to share with your cleaning enthusiast friends. In future videos, I'll be going through the other KonMari categories, as well as creating a capsule wardrobe using what remains of my closet. If any of that strikes your fancy, then please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to get notified of when I post. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time. If any of you know me, you know that almost 3 years ago now, oh my god, I'm panicking. Okay, don't panic. Just dying a little bit. Okay. Oh Lord, love a duck. I need more coffee. Oh, someday I'll get used to talking to a camera. Maybe. Hopefully some of this worked out.